Okay, three, two, one. Hello, welcome to the Free Food Podcast, the podcast where three friends who all discover food have their say on the Premier League. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, ready to talk about Chelsea with their representing Coach Koja. How are you doing, sir?
I'm all good, man. Feeling great. It's a nice day.
Mhm.
Trimless, but feeling good.
Fam,
So
trimless.
trimless.
Trimless squared.
Soon comes Sunday. But yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I don't say my name often. My name's Cable, by the way. There, I'll
Yes,
say
it
that.
is. Let the
I've-
people know.
Last few, I mean, it comes up on the title cards, but apart from that, nothing. There you go. I just said my name. And we are joined by Samuel, Chelsea fan. How you doing, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
All good in the hood, man. All good over here, boy. Well, in terms of football, not really. Arsenal fan, but it is what it is. United fans and Chelsea fans are obviously excited about the current form. A bit tense considering what's possibly going down on the final day.
Not even excited. Not even
Why not?
excited. I'm at first of all, I can say I'm actually nervous. I'm actually nervous.
Why is that?
Because I don't know if we'll do it.
What's your final game is? I'd say it's the easiest out of the. Oh, I take it back.
You say it's easy. You say it's
No,
easy.
I was about to say it's the easiest out of the two, but
Wow.
Man United, Leicester, and Chelsea Wolves. That's a hard one. That's a hard one to
It
pick.
is.
Yes.
I think it's knowing that I think Wolves are an amazing team. They're a really good team. It's not that I think they're amazing. It's literally Chelsea. It's how we take the game. We're so inconsistent. So inconsistent. And we don't know what we get. I don't know what we'll get on what day is it? Sunday, innit? I don't know what we'll get on Sunday.
Should we talk about Wednesday then? About
No, we could talk about Sunday though. I don't know. I don't know what we'll get on Sunday. I don't know. Like,
because that was your previous game, and obviously we know what happened. It was a 5-3, which was actually an entertaining game. I didn't think it was going to be that entertaining.
no, from a neutral, it must have been amazing.
Oh,
It must have
well,
been amazing.
I wouldn't call it amazing because as soon as the final whistle went, I had to stand up because I knew what was coming next.
Oh, what's wrong with you, man? I
Oh.
stayed up.
I had one boy message me on Snap, just trying to give it all the big in. I was like, it's fine. I say, take your time. It's the first time in 30 years. These men weren't even alive. They weren't alive. It's all right. Me, I've done that. I've been there. Done that a few years ago. It's calm. It was nice. You know, we'll probably do it again soon. It's fine.
Say swear with Lampard. You're gonna win the title again.
I know he said with Lampard,
Oh,
but we'll win the title again. But I won't put it past him. I don't put it past him at all.
Let's start there.
Okay.
Let's start there with Lampard. So why wouldn't you put it past him? What says to you that he has the ability to win a title?
What I would say is his ability. I think he's not a bad coach. He's not a bad coach. Considering, I don't want to say what he done with Derby, because what he done with Derby was good. It wasn't amazing, but what he done with Derby was good. But the thing is, what he's brought to Chelsea, he's brought that, I want to say it's very likely, attacking football. We create we create chances. We don't score them, but we do create chances. And people relate Chelsea as that boring team that grinds results and does the 1-0 because of the whole Mourinho thing. But he's kind of changed that already, which is good. So to win matches, you need attacking football. So I think he's got that upper hand. Obviously, the whole defensive side is just it's a whole shambles. But I wouldn't put it past him. Like if Roman's behind him, you know, we've had managers. And if you've got Rowan behind you, it's not hard. Okay, no one says it's not hard, sorry. But it's not
as difficult as it would be for an Arsenal or Kroenke.
There we go. There we go.
Always bringing it back to Arsenal. So I mean, obviously the new signings that are coming. There's Vern that's signed sealed delivered. Hakim Ziyech.
Thank God.
Signed sealed. There's talk about Oblak as a replacement for Kepa. I think Leroy Sané gave up the good saying that Havertz is probably on the way to Chelsea as well. I don't know.
Yeah, last night they're in talks. Yeah.
Yeah. So is it is that what excites you most? That he seems to be going after these
what?
these young, up and
Attackers.
coming, high quality players.
It's fantastic, but that's not our problem, is it? Or is our problem? But but clearly, we have a problem in defense. I've heard no link of a defender. Well, nothing concrete of a defender. Last I heard was Ake, and that was what, January?
Yeah,
he's off the City as well.
Yeah, no, I heard that. What was that last night on Twitter? I think I saw that trending. I was like 35 as
million.
well.
Yeah, 35 million.
Bargain. But I think, to get what's it called, who we've got, Werner and Ziyech.
Yep.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, because Willian, I think, is great, but he's aging. Abraham, I'm never going to start on that one, because Abraham's never been my guy. All due respect to him, but he's never been my guy.
15 Premier League goals. Not bad.
Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. 15 Premier League. I don't get it. If I told you Declan Rice has played every single minute of the Premier League, does that mean he's amazing? No. It doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry. I think 15. Remember this, my issue with Abraham, right, is not that he doesn't try, not that there's not talent there. It's the fact that he's what? I think he's only about 21. And yeah, whatever. And the way he plays, bear in mind, he has been playing consistently before Druid came in. He was playing consistently and he fell off early. But there's strikers you can see where there's something to them, even if they're going on a goal drought. But there's nothing with Abraham. There's nothing there. There's nothing. It's not like he gets in a box and he's almost at the end of an attack. He just misses. Misses.
So considering that, do you think the fact that you are, I want to say on the brink, because it can go either way, on the brink of Champions League football qualified, do you think Lampard's done a good job considering the players that he has now at his disposal?
The season can go either way. A good season or a bad season. It's a very thin line. At the moment, I think he's done. It's just, like you said, because in the players we've had, the squad we have, I think he's done an average season.
Okay.
Personally. If you were to say, because it depends which way you look at it. If you were to say, Chelsea are going to finish fourth, are going to be the FA Cup final, I think, yes, Frank Lampard's done an amazing job. But if you look at our point tally, the amount of games we've lost, how we've lost them, it's just, it's been an average season. It's been an average
goals
season.
Conceded. I think the stat, what the stat was yesterday, 51 goals conceded. 5 obviously yesterday didn't help. So what is it about the defence?
Rub it in.
Hey, once again, I can't rub anything in. I'm an Arsenal fan. I can't talk about defence.
I heard a stat yesterday. Apparently, Chelsea have conceded the same amount of away goals as United have conceded all season. I don't know if that's true. I haven't checked it. But that does sound stupid if it is.
So we've conceded what, 35 or 36? So you've gone away and conceded that many. That would be embarrassing. I can't lie. That would be embarrassing.
Fam, just getting popped left, right, centre. Man like Kepa, you know.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, all right. I'm asking you this because me and you, we met up not too long ago, and we were discussing defenders, and you know how I feel about. You know how I feel about your defenders, and there's a lot of defenders in general. When anyone that's listening to this podcast,
you're tough. You're tough on defenders, though. I think you're tough.
He's not. There's a standard that hasn't been set for like the past 10 years, man. It's disgraceful.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It's been horrendous. It's been horrendous.
But you got to remember, guys, though, defending has changed.
Yeah,
it's not all about like pro quality tackles anymore. It's not that. It's just not that anymore. It's not that.
I understand
what I'm asking for is to magical thing that we're born with. this beautiful brain that we're all born with. Yeah, some of them don't use it.
That
That's
is
the
going to
problem.
have penalty.
But on that, who do you look to more as a blame for? Because let's say you got. I'll go for centre backs. You got Rudiger, Zuma.
Love him.
Okay, what about Zuma?
If I be honest, I love all my centre. I love all of the 4 centre backs.
Okay.
I'm honest. They're not all quality.
Mm-hmm.
They're all good / decent.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, Rudiger is the leading one that stands out.
Mm-hmm.
But my issue is not even with the defenders.
Yeah,
it's with the no, no. It's with the coaching. My issue is actually with the coaching, because what is the difference between this season and last season? I think we've lost like Gary Cahill.
Yeah.
So are you telling me our whole defensive line was determined on 33-year-old Gary Cahill?
Okay.
That wears his arms on his shoulders. I mean, all arms on his sleeve. Is that it? I don't know what it is. I understand to have a great centre-back partnership, you need someone to be vocal. And I don't think Rudiger is vocal enough. Zuma is definitely not. Tamari is definitely not. And Christensen's definitely not. But I don't know. I find it difficult, the fact that we've lost Gary Cahill and all of a sudden the defence is just lacking. But
there's an experience there from Gary Cahill's side. I mean, Rudiger, he suffered with injuries. Christensen's young-ish.
Young-ish. But my issue is Christian hasn't just. This is not Christian's first season playing what regular football. You know, he was banging this in Germany. He was doing well in Germany. He was doing well there. Tamari, understandable, because he was playing championship. Maybe it's a bit too. But Zuma's played first team football before.
Yeah.
Even played quite well at Everton. Solid at Everton. So all of a sudden, we'll come back to Stamford Bridge. We forgot how to defend. I don't understand. I don't get it. I personally think it's the coaching, but
is it coaching for Kepa?
Do you know I have not cussed Kepa once this season, except for yesterday. Okay. And I don't know. I just lost it. Because obviously I was frustrated at the match because I wanted to win it. I even wanted to win it. I just wanted to draw. But the thing with Kepa, yeah, the Keita goal, amazing. It was amazing, you know. However, my issue is, it's not like it was top bins.
No,
it was top of the crossbar. But if my keeper is center of the goal, I'm sorry. I think another keeper would have got a hand to that. He didn't get a hand to it. Did
he go the wrong hand, you think?
Didn't get a hand to it. I don't think he touched it.
No, did he go because he went like that with his right instead of going with his left? Would he go with the wrong hand?
It's choice of hand, I guess. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, I don't know. I'm not even into goalkeeping. I don't know into goalkeeping coaching like that. I don't know. I just know he didn't touch it, so he's not good enough for me. He's just not good enough. It's not good enough. Yeah. The Trent goal, you know what Trent's going to do. I think Trent's fantastic. You know what he's going to do though, and he's just ball watching. He might as well been in my house chilling with me watching it. I don't get it. I literally didn't get it. I didn't get it. Did you see the clip where this was at the end? It was really 5-3, and they crossed the ball in, and everyone's screaming Kepa, and he just leaves it. I'm not saying everything's his fault. I'm really not. But when you have too many mistakes, it's either you're not commanding your area, or you're just an average keeper. And I think he's just an average / decent keeper that we just overpriced, which is fine. Women has money, isn't it? We thank God.
Well, how does it sound if I explain this to you? Real Madrid almost bought him for 15 or 20 million pounds when his release fee was like that. They didn't make the move happen. He signed a new contract with his fee up to 72 million, and then about a couple of weeks later, you jumped in. How does that make you feel?
It feels bad. But the thing is, because I never watched Kepa in La Liga. My friend watches La Liga, and he told me when we bought him, he's just a average good shot stopper. I don't even see him shot stopping that great. So I don't know what the scouts saw. They probably just saw his age and he's in Spain. I don't know.
He was young. You just lost Courtois. It was
Yeah.
He was probably the
I don't
only
say
one
a
available at
panic
the time as
buy,
well.
but
No,
yeah.
it wasn't he last day or something like that?
See, I can't remember.
Close enough.
But
He was
Yeah.
close. He was close to the
it,
end of the transfer season.
but
Transfer
it should have been any day. But those rumors we're gonna get what's his name? Unana.
Oh,
whatever
no.
his name is, the Ajax keeper.
Mm.
Yeah.
No.
Which right now I don't even mind. I just need someone with a voice. Someone with
He
a
is
voice.
very
Who's gonna.
commanding.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all
High
I
knees
need.
for days,
That's all I
man.
need. Because
Yeah,
right now we've just got a quiet. We've got a quiet defensive line plus Aspilicueta. Just Aspilicueta shouting his head off, and that's it. And it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. But
Can I? Oh, yeah.
Coach, I would say I'll ask this to you. So, because you were saying it was with this, you think it's down to the coach with Lampard. Would you say it's down to Chelsea now playing a higher line than what they were under Sarri? Because I mean, if you look at what Juventus is doing now, it's pretty deep. They're playing out from the back. It's quite. You say that again?
I said, man, like, sorry, big up,
So you
sorry.
like him? A lot of Chelsea fans don't.
Because they don't know nothing. Listen, the thing, I understand. Don't you want? I can totally understand why you don't like the Sarri play. It is not flattering. It's not flamboyant. Blah blah blah. However, Sarri came in just like Conte. They come in with a plan and they've executed it. They've executed it with limited of time. People want managers to get 3 years to develop. Rumen doesn't like that. We all know Rumen. He doesn't like that. These people have implemented their views in a year and a half, and they've won stuff. Am I just to critique his profession? Like, I'm not here to slander anybody, bro. Like, he's done his job. And before anyone cusses Sarri ball, when they said, well, when Sarri signed his contract and everyone was doing clips of Napoli, everyone loved it then. Everyone loved it then. All of a sudden, you've come to the English Premier League and no one likes it. People, do you know what I hate about without being racist? Do you know what I hate about English fans? Jorginho, they don't know football. Jorginho. Oh, my.
Yes.
If Sarri bought Jorginho, everyone realised he's a baller now. But they slander Sarri. It doesn't make any sense. All they know is McTominay. That's all they know. It's jarring.
This said about McTominay. This is not about
actually frustrating. But where's I going from Sarri? Yeah, you said defensive line. Possibly. But the reason why I can't say it's the defensive line because guess where we rank for goals conceded from corners. There's no defensive line there, is there?
You're
first, right? Yeah.
No, we're third. Behind Norwich and Aston Villa. This is the standard. Thank you. These are the standard we're setting. Norwich and Aston Villa. Jesus Christ. But it's fine. I don't think.
Are you sure it's fine?
It's not. It hurts. But I don't think it's just the defensive line that's the issue. Because there's so many things. There's so many like.
Hold on. So I was gonna. Okay, let me ask you this then. So let's say you get Havertz. Let's say that it's confirmed right now. Let's say you've got him right now, right? Where do you feel that? Because you signed. I don't know how you're gonna put those three in the team and maybe a Pulisic, unless Werner's the main striker.
I think he's going to change formation.
Oh, okay. What do you think he's going to do with it?
Because what did he do at Derby? Didn't he do 4-2-3-1 at Derby?
He did.
Yeah. So if he puts Zach on right, Pulisic left, Pulisic / Hudson-Odoi, Werner up front and Havertz behind the striker, he could fit all of them in. So I think he might go to a 4-2-3-1. But personally, I don't know. I don't see Chelsea really working with 4-2-3-1.
Do you trust Mount, Kovacic, Kante, or Jorginho stays, and Barkley? Do you trust those guys behind? Or
Wait. I don't know. I paused. Sorry. When you say behind, what, behind the striker or in?
No. One up top, and you have as a centre midfielders behind Havertz. So how would you? Who would you put there?
Oh, what my starting two?
Yeah. Behind Havertz in the hole.
For 4-2-3-1 to work,
Hmm?
I think I will put Kovacic and Kante. Either
Okay.
Kovacic and Kante or Kante and Jorginho. But I think I put Kovacic and Kante. I think I'll do that. Funny enough, I was thinking about this earlier. But yeah, I think I'll put them two. And I'm happy with that. But I'll prefer to do a 4-3-3. Because we've got quite a few midfielders.
You do.
We've got quite a few midfielders. Why he bought Havertz, I don't know. Maybe just for quality purposes. But yeah, like you said, rumours of Jorginho going. There's rumours of
Ooh.
I don't know. Have you not heard that? Yeah. Apparently it was Real Madrid that wanted him. You got to remember, Kante's not young.
29, right?
Yeah. Kante's not young. Prime now. I know, just to pull it out there, Kante is not a holding mate. Just to pull it out there.
You know what, Sam, you are.
It's frustrating when these.
Thank you so
It's frustrating,
much.
honestly. Because I was watching the match yesterday, and they were talking about Billy Gilmore and saying, "Oh, Kante can fill that role. He probably can, but that's not his role. Like, I can fill goalkeeper if I have to, but it's not my role, is it? Like, but yeah. But like I said, all due respect, but all these British fans that's all they know. That's all they know. Your holding mid has to be a bully. You can't play out from the back, and your what do you call it? I don't know. What else do they like? As long as you wear your heart on your sleeve, that's all they know. That's what they know. Chase the ball. That's what I hate when they say this. I have to chase the ball. You have to chase the ball at a certain time. At the right time, you have to chase the ball. All these guys know is just running out. Just running. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'm going on a tangent, so.
Obviously, like Coach said before, the season is on the brink now. It's either going to be very successful where you get to fourth place, you get Champions League football and an FA Cup potentially. I mean, Arsenal are there, so I don't know.
How they beat City? I wouldn't even watch the game because I thought it was going to be an easy win for City. I didn't even watch it. I was out, and I saw 2-0. I was like, fuck.
They pretty much exposed Walker and Mendy brilliantly, to be honest.
Yeah, Walker is a bit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna rate Walker anyway.
So I mean, like you said, the consistencies. I mean, Arsenal, beat Liverpool, beat Chelsea, then go up against who's it over the weekend, Aston Villa, and then get beat 1-0. Aubameyang just losing his concentration, like he was laughing with Mings, and then Mings went boom.
Oh, I saw that today.
It's horrendous.
Today.
It's just horrendous.
What do you think
I don't know.
About?
I don't know which Arsenal's going to show up. But anyway,
can we speak about that for a second?
Go on.
Right. So, how criminal? I don't care how many goals you score. Listen. If you're supposed to be doing a job there, yeah, you do your damn job. How are you doing laughter with the guy with your back turned to goal? You're not even like looking at least at the corner.
However, I'm sorry because I hate when managers do this. Why is Aubameyang marking Mings anyway? Why is Aubameyang is marking Mings? How does that make any sense? I'll be laughing too. They'll probably laugh about what their wives haven't cooked when they got home. That's what they're probably laughing about. Probably just laughing about, oh, my wife has done chips and curry again from the chip shop, and then Mings just left him. Like,
it was actually embarrassing. It was embarrassing to watch because I guess Arsenal have been criticised for many years as being a soft touch. So having someone that's
too soft.
Yeah, so someone that's you know how they love. We talk about loving the big, strong, tall lads and the heart. Mings is one of those guys. Shout out some people that are watching this later on that like Mings. Kel, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out, boy. But no, honestly, it was just very embarrassing to see. You're doing your job at the end of the day, and no one's saying you can't have a laugh and a joke. Of course, that happens naturally, but you're defending the corner. You still had like a slight chance of making European football anyway. So in any case scenario, you should just be focused on the game. He scores a lot of goals, so he's a top player, absolutely, a top striker. But that in itself, that was shocking. I want to ask you two a question. I want to ask Kel first. How do you think you can expose Chelsea's deficiencies in the FA Cup final?
Easy.
Just do what we did against. I wouldn't say do what we do because Chelsea have the. They can also sit back. All Chelsea really need to do is sit back because we can't break any team down. It seems that way. We got
squared. Breach. We can't even. Don't worry.
It's shocking how poor Arsenal were against Villa. It's shocking how poor they were against Brighton. All we know now, what it looks like, is sit back and try hit on the counter, and that's us hoping that Chelsea don't try to do the same. I would say simple balls over the top. I don't think Rudiger can handle Aubameyang's pace, but then again, what Aubameyang will show up. I mean, on the left hand side, I don't understand. Oh damn! Sorry, I think my internet's really bad. I don't know why. Aubameyang on the left hand side is hot and cold. We don't know. He'll either score a goal or he'll just go completely missing.
That whiffity, bruv.
I still don't understand why we're accommodating a 15-goal per season striker. Why we're playing Aubameyang on the left when he's easily has a capability to score 30 goals just to accommodate Lacazette, who looks in the past 3 years only capable of scoring 15. I don't know why we're doing that, but it is what it is.
You're lagging.
Am I? Am I still lagging?
Yeah.
I'll try find a. Oh, hold on. How about now?
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll do that. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah. Go on.
Still no?
Yeah. All good. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my internet's being poor. Aubameyang, 30-goal season striker. No reason to accommodate a 15-season goal striker in Lacazette. I don't know why he's not playing up front. Is what it is though. But
you say 30 goal a season?
Potentially.
No, he has been getting 30 goals a season. Check his record. He's been doing it.
Has he?
Yeah, he's
not
been
Premier
doing
League goals, but
all season.
20 to 30 consistently for the last 6-7 years.
Stat pad in Europa, fam. Stat padding in Europa.
Hey, a goal's a goal, man. A goal is a goal. I don't
Stat padding in Europa League, fam. What's that?
But yeah, I would say just simple balls over the top to Aubameyang. Try and get him running at Rudiger. Trying to get him running at Aspilicueta as well.
What guy is it? Any guy, you know? What's spelling his name?
Listen, I
what guy is it? Any guy?
I personally.
So you can get Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta's lost it, but he's lost it for over a season.
Yeah, that's true. But Rudiger, I'm not gonna do it. It's not my time. It's not my time to do a Rudiger right now. How can you expose Arsenal, Sam?
Hey, there are many ways.
I just said
many
Arsenal.
Try pass it to Kolasinac.
Are you not gonna play for at the back?
Probably.
Yeah, Kolasinac. I love him as a person, but he's quite average. He's bang average. But I think I'm not gonna lie, I think your weak link, and he'll continue to be your weak link, is David Luiz. He's one, not just because he's defending, but his temperament as well. It's just his temperament, and he's a passion guy. He's a very passionate guy, which is amazing. But if Giroud, what do you call it? Because it will most likely be Giroud versus David Luiz. Most likely, if Giroud just gets ahead of him, who knows what David Luiz will do? One kick out, one push, and he's gone. He's lost it, and we've won the game. So I really think just if we get David Luiz, I think that the whole defense will fall. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think Mustafi's all right. I know a lot. Yeah, I know. But I think Mustafi's all right.
No, not on my watch. Not on my
I
watch.
think Mustafi's all right.
No,
Who else do
not
you
on my
have?
watch. Not on my watch.
Who else
See,
do you have?
no, I agree, but that's no reason to say he's all right. He's really bad, but he's the best we've got. That's simply it. And that's shocking because Mustafi last year was horrendous. Mustafi the year before, horrendous. But that's the problem with the way I don't know, people view Arsenal is that just because a defender or a defender that we have is the best of a bad bunch, that's the defender we should pin out our hopes on. Happened with Koscielny, happened with Vermaelen, happened with Mertesacker. It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
Vermaelen was good for a season or two, if not even more than that. Koscielny was good in his first season. I don't know what happens at Arsenal. I don't know what happens there. Probably same thing that happened at Stamford Bridge. It's the same thing. These men are sharing coaches, fam.
Yeah, I just...
Coach, you need to get your badges quick, fam, because there's a lack.
There's a lack of coaches. To save your cups?
What, you're going to go to Manchester?
Yeah, I'll go there, bro. I'm gone.
You don't know them man are racist up there. Look what they're doing to Pogba.
but Chelsea.
What?
You can't say racist to Pogba as a Chelsea fan.
Man, we can't even get on the trains, fam. What are you talking about?
Excuse me. Who is it? Our chief scout used to be black, you know. Listen, our chief scout used to be black. Put some respect on these guys' names. Hey. Even before you that were doing diverse. Do you remember our doctor, Ava? That fine one. Fam, that spice. We're doing diversity before you lot, you know. Relax. Inclusive and that. Can't even get on your own train. Drive, nigga. Drive.
We tried.
No, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm not going to be an idiot. Obviously, there is racism in Chelsea, but there's racism everywhere, unfortunately. Black Lives Matter. Just put it out there.
There you go.
Okay, that's right. Wow. Okay, so someone else is going to ask you as well. Yeah. So, Tammy Abraham, you spoke in quite recently. Obviously, since we've come back, Giroud's taken the spot. So,
thank God.
Werner,
you see God.
Yeah.
You see God. Oh.
Amen.
Even Lampard saw sense.
So now that Werner's confirmed, and we are pretty much expecting to be the main man up front, who do you get rid of if you had to get rid of Tammy or Giroud? Because Giroud is older and in the twilight of his career, but Tammy, as you said, you don't think he's matching the expectations that you would put on him. Like,
why do you have to get rid of one?
I'm just putting that out there because I'm sure maybe one of them.
The only thing is, I don't think we have to get rid of one because I think Giroud, funny enough, is being the backup striker.
Think so?
No, probably not.
What about Tammy?
I think he'll take young.
So maybe he
I don't think Tammy's happy with it.
No, let's talk about Tammy. What's it? He wants he's checking before signing a new contract. He wants to check to see how much playing time he gets. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. I don't understand that. I don't see his argument. I personally don't see his argument. He wants to see his playing time. All right, I want to see your goals. I don't get it. Should I now reward you? Should I reward you if you don't bang goals? Yeah, because you're going to say, don't say it again, he's got 15 Premier League goals. Wonderful.
Not a bad return. For a backup striker, it's not a bad return.
Yeah. All right, pause. All right. When did he get his first 13?
Oh, before December, innit?
Whole 2020, he's doing quarantine, innit? He started lockdown for everyone else, innit? He thought he was smart, dickhead. Listen.
No.
I don't think Tammy's an awful striker, but he's not top 4 level. So if he wants to be backup, not a problem. But that's why we have to get Werner. because Werner he's played first team football for a few years now. He's played Europa League. You know, he's got goals. I think wasn't he like second highest scorer in Germany behind world class Lewandowski? So what? And what I'm supposed to promise Abraham what's it called? 150 grand a week contract to be first team. Just embarrass your fans. Why not? Come on, embarrass me. Sometimes I don't even want to tweet. Sometimes that makes me feel. I don't want to tweet it. I hardly tweet about Tammy because he annoys me that much. He annoys me that I don't want to tweet about him. I don't think I can. You can probably find tweets of me cussing him out. I can't cuss Tammy because he's just frustrated. You're the children that it's like keep telling them, don't you still just keep doing. You just get tired. I just get tired of Tammy. I get tired of him. I don't think it's his fault, but he's just not that first team striker, unfortunately. And that's okay.
So with your defense, who would you ideally sign realistically that you know that Chelsea could attract? Because I'm sure you're not happy with left back. Emerson's leaving.
Wait, you say I'm happy with left back?
No, so you're not. I'm sure you're not happy with left back.
No.
Yeah, because Emerson's leaving. Obviously, he's not been good enough anyway. Alonso.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm an Emerson fan. You know.
Okay.
I think he's so. What's the word? Average sounds bad. He's so.
Is he
He'll
decent?
do his job. He'll do
Yeah.
his job.
Okay.
He'll do his job. Wasn't spectacular. He done his job. Contribute great attacking. He doesn't do great defensively. Yeah, he does his job. I know. I'll get a 6 out of 10 if he's on the field. I'll get a 6.5 rating. You know, Alonso. That's a bit. You know, Alonso is basically our best striker. And that is not want to say facts, but he actually is one of our best strikers. And you're smiling because you know it's true.
I'm sorry because it's funny, but I'm just thinking about all the free kicks and he's
It's not just the free kicks. When he plays wing back, he gets in the box plenty of times.
He does, yeah.
Plenty of times. He won a header the other match. Like he gets in the box plenty of times. He gets off shots as well. He's actually one of my best strikers. Defensively, he's a calam. But you win some, you lose some. But yeah, so what are you saying?
Yeah, so
you have to get rid of a centre back.
No. Who would you think you could add? Is there anyone you've had in mind that you would like to come to your club that is realistic? So, like for example, I could say for United, despite us improving our defensive record, I still need another centre back in my life. I'm not satisfied. So
really,
yeah. So for example,
I'm so content with your centre backs. You know?
No, not me. You know how.
You don't like any defender. Any defender, you don't.
Apart from my king, Sergio Ramos, but we move.
Wow.
and of course Van Dijk, despite the fact that he plays for those people. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I would like, for example, Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan, for example. So, is there anyone in your mind that you said, you know, I wouldn't mind this guy coming in? Because you mentioned Ake earlier. Is that someone that would interest you? And he used to play for guys before, didn't he?
You saw?
He used to play for Chelsea before he went to Bournemouth. Ake.
Yeah. I don't think it's what we need though.
What do you need?
I told you we need a coach. We need a coach. We need a coach. That's what we need. We need a coach. We don't. I don't believe there's many defensive training going on. I just don't believe it. But apart from that, I don't. Like I said, I think our 4 centre backs are actually good / decent.
Okay.
I think we just need someone who is vocal. That is it. Like Maguire, I don't think Maguire is, top 10 centre backs in the world, but he's a good centre back. But the thing with him, he's very vocal. He will organise the defence. If we just had someone who wants to shout, I'm happy with that. I'm so happy with that. So give me any good / decent defender that could command a back 4, chuck it in there, and it'll be fine. You can literally partner them up with Rudiger, Zuma, or Christensen, and I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
We just have no one who has a voice. All of these men are just being silent. I don't know. Like, I don't know why. But if you get a coach and someone who's commanding, or even a go as far as saying a keeper who's commanding, because I genuinely don't think their defensive. I don't think their defending ability is mad poor. They all make individual mistakes, which has to be sorted out. But I don't think defending ability-wise, they're all poor. I find it hard to believe.
That's why I'm worried. That's why I'm worried about your links with Oblak, because if you get Oblak, that's a whole new level. Like you can't going from Kepa to Oblak is a big jump in quality. So
he's commanding though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he's commanding. I don't think he has a. He's a great goalkeeper. I don't think he's
commanding. Oblak is him. When it was him and Godin. Oh my goodness! Like you.
Yeah, but Godin's mad experience. He can command a defensive line.
Yeah.
Who can command our defensive line? I think Rudiger should be taking control and doing that, but I don't know. I don't think he does. Who partners Rudiger in Germany? Schüller.
Nicholas Schüller, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's not really commanding either, if I'm being honest. I think the last commanding defender they had was Hummels.
And they kicked him out.
There you go.
But yeah, I think that's what we need defensively. Just someone with a voice. Gary Cahill, he had a voice, Gary Cahill had a voice. And we've lost a voice. Because defensive ability, he was good. He wasn't amazing though. Coming to the end of his career, he wasn't amazing. Where's he now? Palace. Jesus. Like, look at that defensive line. But he has a voice, and we just have no one who's commanding. And it's quite sad. Before we bring John Terry out of that Aston Villa camp, fam. I'll take John Terry back.
It'd probably be Easter Prime back. He loves putting his Chelsea shirt on anyway.
No, sorry. I didn't mean as a... Actually, never know we talk about Aston Villa, because their defence is probably even worse than ours.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
It is. That's harsh, man. That's being harsh.
I don't know how Mings got called up. My goodness.
Listen.
My goodness.
Because
he's... I think it's because of that inclusive thing, isn't it? I think that's why he got called up. I can't. No, not that he's the bad. Not that he's a bad defender. He's not a bad defender. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's bad. But I think because he's vocal. Mings is very vocal. And I think that's why he got called up. Imagine a quiet Mings. He would just... No one will know him. He wouldn't get an England cap. He will not get an England cap. But... Yeah, I don't know. But me, I'm not Gareth Southgate. Bruh. Lord knows. A lot of these people wouldn't even get capped if I was England manager. A lot of these people.
That's another discussion. That's another discussion.
Anyone gets an England cap. I shouldn't even put that on my CV. I got an England cap on my CV. I shouldn't even chuck that in there. They wouldn't know.
Carlos, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, what was it? It was... So if Lampard's given it his first season, I would say he's done quite well. I would even if he wasn't to get top four, I would say it was harsh on him. I mean, they stumbled over the finish line. That's what I would say. But if it continues now that he's getting Havertz or potentially getting Havertz, got Werner, got Ziyech, is it time to move on? And if it is time to move on, who would you go for?
What player I'll go for next?
Manager.
So if you don't get top four, if you don't get the top four, Lampard goes. What are you looking at?
And this doesn't include giving Lampard another season.
No.
No, it does. If it continues, if he gets fifth place next season.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Then I will probably go for... I don't want to be the obvious choice. Can I have one? Not obvious. Can I have one safe one and one
Yeah.
one wild card. You're gonna
Okay.
hate the wild card though.
Okay.
I'll say Nuno Gomez. Oh, I lied. Sorry. Forget what I said. I just remembered. There is one manager I want. Brendan Rodgers. I just remembered. Sorry. I just remembered. I actually want Brendan Rodgers.
Okay. Why Brendan?
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Because
people...
I actually wanted Brendan Rodgers before Lampard came.
Okay, see, a lot of people are not really... There's a bit of a split opinion on him. Like, people are not sure whether they like him or not. Why Brendan? What is it about him that makes you happy? Manager for you?
One, he knows Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I genuinely think he plays good football, and this is not including Leicester. It's what he's done with Liverpool before as well. He does play good attacking football. He can organise a team, and he can do it with young players. He's proven he's done it with young. Sterling was young. I don't think he treated Sterling the best when he was there, but he can manage young players too. That's how I would have been happy with Rodgers. But before Rodgers, I was going to say Nuno Gomez, but then I remembered I actually want Rodgers. My wild card was you're going to hate this. My wild card was Eddie Howe.
Oh.
Guys,
Nope.
that's the next England manager. That's my wild card.
That's a horrible shout. That's a
It's not a horrible shout. It's not. He just
Eddie
can't.
Howe.
Oh,
Eddie, I knew it. I knew you guys. I said wild card. I knew you guys don't like him. I know nobody likes him. However, Eddie Howe's not a bad manager.
his players currently don't like him. He's been manager. I don't know how long he's been at Bournemouth. Maybe 5 years.
What players don't like him?
None of this. Apparently,
Jordan
he's lost.
Jordan
they're all dead, innit?
Jordan Hyde had an interview, The Beautiful Game. Shout out The Beautiful Game.
Yeah.
And also Jermaine Defoe. It's Jermaine Defoe dead. It's Jermaine Defoe dead.
No. What did Jordan Ibe say?
Defoe said the same thing. I'm just saying before. You said he was dead. It's Jermaine Defoe dead.
He's going dead. What?
It's
When he was
Jermaine
at
Defoe.
Bournemouth?
Is he a bad player? Yes or no?
When did Jermaine Defoe play for Eddie Howe?
Bournemouth. He went there on loan.
He went
before
there,
he went to Rangers.
went there on loan. They bought him, and then
Yeah.
they loaned him out
And
to
he went to
Rangers.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Where he's banged in like 20 goals.
In where? Scotland?
Yeah.
No, you
I
guys
lied,
are
man. He's
pissing
done
me
it
off
here
now.
as well.
In
He's done it here as well,
Scotland,
I lied, man. He's done it here
he's
as well, man.
36. He's 30. You're saying crap players. Crap players are telling someone is a crap manager.
Here it is.
Make it
Here it
make
is.
sense.
I'll give you what they said. Basically, to sum it up, make it quick and easy, was the players that he's come up into the Premier League with from the time when they were like League 2 to coming up through. He's always made these guys feel comfortable. When he brings new players into the club, they're not made to feel comfortable. That actually made their life a lot more difficult. So it's harder for them to settle. It's harder for them.
It's probably because they're all dead.
But he signs them.
I said his equipment is dead. But in England, you're not recruiting anyone, are you? You're not recruiting anyone in England.
That's not making a bad manager then. Because if you're recruiting bad and then you're not making them feel comfortable anyway,
who's managers? Everyone's coaches nowadays. Everyone's coach. No one's managers anymore. Everyone's coaches. He's a coach. He's a coach.
He's the manager at that club. All day
Blame their recruitment thing. Listen, Eddie Howe is actually proper decent. Remember I said this. Smart this 2020.
If he gets relegated, would you take him?
He's getting relegated, and I would not take him because I'll take Rodgers. But
that's such a fence answer. If it was between Howe and Rodgers, who would you go for?
If it was between Howe and Rodgers, I'll go for Rodgers.
Yeah, comfortable. Yeah.
But if for some reason we had to get an English manager, I'll go for Howe.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Go and find Alan Klobuchar. He's still better than him.
I don't know about that one.
I know.
That's a bit harsh.
Listen, I'll go for Howe. I don't want to hear Big Sam. I don't want to hear who's the other one. Even though I kind of like this one, I actually like Alan Pardew a bit. But
he's a character. He's not a good manager.
He's alright. He's alright.
What about Roy Hodgson?
What about him?
He's English. Would you take him?
That guy, with all due respect, he's about to be on that deathbed, you know. What do you do, Roy Hodgson, fam? Roy Hodgson. You don't see him on that touchline, fam. No, the thing with Roy Hodgson, though, he looks like a guy. Not looks like the way Palace play. They've run out of ideas.
Yeah.
They just run out of ideas.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's the same
Zaha
with-
robust, man.
It's the same with who was the old United manager?
Which one are you talking about? The guy that took off the South Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like saying it. I don't say his name in my house.
What's his name?
Moyes, David Moyes.
No, sorry, not Moyes. Who was one after Moyes?
Van
Van
Gaal.
Gaal.
Van Gaal. Just ran out of
Okay.
ideas. He just ran out of ideas. There's just nothing. There's just nothing else. I don't think there's much to Roy Hodgson anymore, which is a shame. But he's old though. He's
Yeah,
like
he's been league for-
77 or something like.
I think he's in his 70s now. Yeah.
Mm.
He's old. He needs to retire, fam.
He's been in this game for a long time, isn't it? It's been years abroad.
He's a real journey, man. He's been everywhere, man. He's been, I think, Sweden. He's been Italy. With, I think, was it Inter? Yeah, I think it was Inter.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been everywhere, man. He's done a good job. But I think I agree. I wouldn't say go as far as say he's on his deathbed, but I think he needs to retire. And I think it's coming to his time. I'm surprised you just dismissed Nuno Espirito Santo, man. He's done a wonderful job at Wolves.
I don't know. I dismissed him, right? He's a good manager. He is, but we just leave that. He's a good manager. Leave it at that. He's a good manager. But
what's the but?
where was he before Wolves? 'Cause I don't know.
It's Benfica,
Honestly,
right?
I don't know.
Benfica.
Did he do good there? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he won anything, but he came like second a few times.
No, Porto in it. That's why.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He came second. Where else can you come? You've got Benfica. Where else can you come?
You got a Sporting Lisbon. You got a Braga. No.
Nah, Sporting are not the Sporting that were back in the day.
Yeah, no.
Let's be honest. Sporting or not. Sporting or not. Like, so it's literally just two teams. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? I like I said, I don't want to talk too much on Nuno. I don't know. I can only talk about him from Premier League. Premier League, I think he's done fantastic.
Yeah,
I think he's done absolutely even this season. I thought this season he was going to struggle because he had Europa League as well. They're still in Europa League, and they're still battling to be in Europa League this season. I think he's done fantastic. But he only knows counter football though.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
That's a fair argument. Yeah,
true.
He only knows counter football. Like, don't get me wrong. Frank Lampard's trying to do possession football, and we're not doing nothing with it. All these stats that come up on my page, 72%, we're doing nothing with it. But yeah, all he knows is counter-attack football. But it works. If that's your hustle, I can never fault it. It works. But yeah, he's a good manager. But didn't he have links to United?
He's had links everywhere. He was linked to the Arsenal job as well before Arteta came.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And we're linked with everyone anyway, so
yeah.
But we're still linked to Wesley Sneijder.
You've got Oli at the wheel though. My guy.
He's
doing all right.
He is. He really, really is.
No, yeah, he is doing all right, but the wheel broke down a long time ago, bro. So what are you talking about?
Hey, he might have replaced it. He might have replaced it.
Oh, then it's MOT. I lied, man.
No. we broke that wheel after that 18 match unbeaten run. We broke that wheel, fam.
Yeah, he smashed it to the ground still.
Had to be done. It's all right. You're still going to get third. Well done.
Are we?
100% you can get third.
Do you know how much lack of faith I have in this team? I really predicted a 3-1 loss to Leicester. Just putting it out there now.
3-1?
3-1 nil.
You're away as well, right?
We're away, yeah.
Yeah, it might be that.
Don't bring all this away. When there's no fans, it's just training. It's training.
Listen, this is Man United at home with fans. Got popped 2-0 by Cardiff last year. Missed out on top 4. Drew with 1-1 with Huddersfield. At the same stage, it was here in our hands, right here.
Yeah, but you're building. You're building.
Building what?
You're building.
Building what? To come in the same place again. I lied.
Now you got Mr. Mighty Penalty Fernandez. Do you know what I hate about pundits as well? Oh my days. English pundits actually piss me off so much.
They love him.
Fam, they love him.
Too much. Even when he's bad, they love him.
They love him.
They love him to spite Pogba. That's what I think.
I'm waiting for Bruno to come out and say he's Muslim and they to hate him. That's what I'm waiting for him to come out, fam. Because it's like right now, Bruno can't do anything wrong. Bruno can't do anything wrong. Like, like I love English people, their passion and everything, but honestly, the punditry sometimes it's a bit.
I'll tell you why they won't ever hate him, because he once on an Instagram post put "All Lives Matter," and then he got pressured and changed it to "Black Lives Matter" real quick. Trust me.
Who's that?
Bruno Fernandes.
You're
When?
lying. You're
Yeah,
lying.
he did this.
You're lying.
Go on his Instagram, and he has a picture of him on his knee before Premier League football came out when he first started training. And the caption was "All Lives Matter." And if the comments haven't been deleted, you'll see a lot of comments pressuring him to say it's not about all lives matter, it's Black Lives Matter. Your life matters, but Black Lives Matter also. He changed it pretty much less than an hour later. He got pressured. Trust me,
Yeah,
he can do no wrong for the pundits. I'm telling you right now.
I'm searching after this boy. That is what I'm searching after this boy. Wow.
He can do no wrong with the pundits. I'm telling you.
All lives matter.
United fans were in arms about it. Like, it was crazy.
All penalties matters. Jesus.
Hey, penalties are goals, bro. They're goals.
I admit. But these guys are. Do you remember? This was what month we're in? We're in July. This was May. This was May or June. I can't remember when it was. They were trying to put Bruno Fernandes in Team of the Year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He made it, didn't he?
He made it.
Has he made it?
Yeah, after 5 games, he made it.
He was after 5 games because of what? Because he scored penalties.
He also assisted one against City, but no, we don't talk about that anyway.
Jesus.
Let's think about wrapping it up. I would say final question. Obviously you got Werner, you got got Ziyech, potential Havertz. What are the 3 main signings that you think would boost this Chelsea side? One would probably be a defensive coach.
That include? So I've only got 2 left.
I'm thinking of what you. I'm assuming what you would say.
We need a left back.
Yeah.
And we need. I'm sorry, but we probably need another keeper.
Okay.
I don't even hate Kepa. I really don't.
It's not good enough. Not good enough for what you want to achieve.
I don't know if he's not good enough or if he's just not on form. His first season, he was all right. Last season, I don't think he wasn't even that bad last season. Or last season, first season, I can't remember. Last season, he wasn't even that bad. He made a few mistakes, but he wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. But if I would say left back, on top of the 3 you mentioned, if I say left back, keeper, and do you know what? I used to be against this.
Mm-hmm.
However, if Jorginho goes,
I
wouldn't mind seeing Rice.
Rice is good.
You said good twice. I'll give him one good.
He's good, man. Listen to me. He's good. I like him. He's developing nicely. He needs to go to a higher level at some point, but so far so good.
I think what he's currently shown, especially that you can see his confidence when he scored that goal. I think it was against Wolves, right?
Oh, it's a banger.
That goal.
Was it one at home? Was it Wolves?
Well, I'm not sure. It's the one where he's curled it to the top bins, right?
No, Watford.
Watford. Sorry. They're both for yellow. I was close. And it seems like he's trying that now. That's what he's going for. He's trying to be more than just someone that sits back and guards. He's trying to play the ball out. He's trying to go for goal. He's getting forward a lot more. That's confidence. So I'd say now would probably be the right time to move on, because I don't think he's going anywhere.
And he's born and bred Chelsea, so it fits.
Oh yes, he is.
It fits. It does fit.
So was Luke Shaw, but hey, Old Trafford's calling.
No, Luke Shaw wasn't at our academy though, was he?
No, but he's a Chelsea fan, isn't it? So
yeah. I thought he was going to come.
Yeah, he was supposed to come. And then we gave him more money, and that's about it.
I think that's the way it works.
Everyone goes on about Chelsea splash money. You don't know big United. You think United got to the top for nothing. You think United were giving people pennies. Your people are mad. Actually crazy.
Everyone spends money, man. You have to spend money to stay on top. That's the way it works.
I agree. All these Tottenham fans is, where was you when before Abramovich? We were still better than you. At me, boy. at me, boy. I don't get it. I don't get it. I hate Tottenham. Honestly, I hate Tottenham fans. Sorry.
Okay, you know what? Before
Honestly.
we go, can I answer that? Can I answer that question? Because I get why Arsenal fans hate Tottenham. Like, obviously.
Yeah.
But why do so many other clubs, including you guys, what is it about Tottenham that you hate so much? I don't get it.
Do you know what I hate? One, it's the media.
Okay.
Yeah, the media used to big up. You know when Tottenham had all these English talents. They what do you call it? They were almost won the league. You couldn't stop them. They were literally the fans' favourites. Pochettino was untouchable. Kane was their fan favourite. They was untouchable. Secondly, it's Tottenham fans. They've just. I like when people know their place. I'm sorry, but Chelsea's place is Champions League. Yeah, Chelsea's place is amongst champions. That's not Tottenham's place. But their fans talk like I don't know. They're the best thing since sliced bread. I don't get it. I just don't get it. They think, oh, we're gonna win the league. You're not gonna win the league. Why? Because that's not your place. It's not destined for you. Silverware is just not destined. Who is it? Chiellini. It's in the DNA. It's in their DNA. It's Tottenham.
That always comes back.
That is them.
It's the history of Tottenham. That was brilliant, man. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
That is them. Like, you can try and cuss. You're an Arsenal fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you won a trophy?
Was it 2017?
Yeah,
you have a potential. You potentially win another trophy this season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before 2017, when did you win your last one? I think it was
year
a
before.
League Cup or FA. Yeah.
No, it's the FA Cup.
Yeah,
3 and 4 years. I think.
All this time, Tottenham have done nothing. Tottenham have done nothing. I used to think Tottenham were a threat. They're nothing. But their fans talk like they are something, and I think that's what annoys me. Like, what can I say about Tottenham? They have a great stadium. This is what football's come to. This is the levels we've come to. Tottenham have a great stadium. In fact, not even great. They have the best stadium in the world. Fun fact. They have a fun fact. They don't have a silverware. They have a fun fact.
Oh,
it's so sad.
No!
It's so sad.
Oh.
It's so sad.
I'm sorry for the fans. I'm so sorry.
You know,
I might use this as the Twitter clip, you know.
Like, it's so sad. It's so sad. I can't even say. Oh, in my lifetime, Tottenham haven't won anything. I can't even say my dad. Actually, no. Tell like they have won something. My dad's like they won the League Cup, didn't they?
Yeah, they won it.
They won a League Cup.
You know what's funny about that? Yeah, what's funny about
League Cup. You know who else won a League Cup?
Birmingham.
Obafemi Martins.
Birmingham.
Obafemi Martins even won a League Cup. This is the level. This is the same. This is Tottenham's level, and their fans try and pipe up.
I don't want to add to the pressure, but I spoke to a friend of mine, Andrew, who's a coach as well, and he was talking about what he's seen Tottenham win. He's 40 something now, and he said in his 40 years of supporting Tottenham, he's seen 3 trophies, one FA Cup, one FA Cup, and 2 League Cups. And
isn't that sad? You've done that in one season. United have done that in one season. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. It's got 40-something years of winning 3 trophies. Who was it? Who was your manager? When did you win that fake treble? Was it Mourinho?
Fake treble.
You won like a community. You won like a community shield, Europa League,
Europa League and League Cup, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but we only call that a fake treble because City, when they were cleaning up domestically, they said they won the quadruple. We're like, wait, there's only 3 trophies you can win in England, and then realised they talk about community shield. So we said, okay, that's our treble then. So yeah,
that's fine. But you done that in the season. They've done this for 44 years. 2 League Cups. How embarrassing! How embarrassing! This is the cup you play. This is the cup you play youngsters. Embarrassing. This is Mason Mount. That should be balling there. And we're talking about big Harry Kane. I feel so for Harry Kane. I saw a stat the other day. He's got like 20 plus goals in the last 6 seasons. Something like that. For what?
Crazy. Goal scorer.
For what? For what? What's it for? I don't know. I don't know what
Alan
it's for.
Shearer would have you believe that when he was at Newcastle, getting them into the top four was something that his goals. I think he says his goals had purpose because he got his team into top four, and they were grateful to be in the Champions League.
Yeah,
but I don't know about that. You know,
what's the point of scoring 20+ goals this season if you're doing nothing with it?
Auditioning for Old Trafford.
Huh?
Possibly. I hope.
Possibly. He'll be perfect for you, though. He'll be perfect for you, though. But 20+ league goals, and you're doing what? Man's doing stats by himself. There ain't no one competing with Harry Kane.
You've killed them. It's okay.
I think on that note, we should wrap it up.
Imagine. It's embarrassing. Actually embarrassing.
Sammy, where can they find you?
Huh?
Where can they find you? Twitter?
Socials.
Oh, they can't find me in the Tottenham trophy cabinet. I'll tell you that.
Oh my God.
Imagine that. I'll just be there empty, talking to myself. Jesus is Christ. Jesus. Oh, but Chelsea were nothing without money. Get your money up then. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is my Twitter handle? Yellow_Samuel.
Okay, cool.
Coach, where can they find us?
That's a bit too much. YouTube, Free Midfield Podcast, and you can find us on other socials: Twitter, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Free Midfield.
This has been another episode of the Free Midfield Podcast. Good night.